Amanda, a young beautiful lady, she always had this curiosity to go outside to see the outside world, but all of her feelings and curiosity was here under her mother's protective behavior. One day, when Amanda and her mother were building the fence, suddenly Amanda's mom remembered today it's Amanda's birthday. So she asked Amanda what she wanted to have, but whatever she would ask, it will be a lifetime gift for her. Without any second thoughts, Amanda replied that she wanted to go out in the woods alone, and her mother did not agree with her at first. And also, Amanda didn't accept this answer from her mother because it has always been a wish for her to go outside to see what this outside world feels like. And her mother said no. It was like her worlds, her dream shattered into pieces. Her mother could not see her child crying like this, so she gave her a knife to protect herself and also told her to come back before evening. Well, Amanda packed all her necessary things and was ready to start her journey. So she bid goodbye to her mother and walked towards the forest. It was like a dreamland to her, like the mesmerizing beauty of the nature. Everything just feels like heaven. She had never seen it. And the trees touching the skies, everything was so beautiful as she was exploring the world which is made by the god and not by human. She walks around and enjoy every moment and memorizing everything in her eyes to remember all of the memories. And then she sat on one of the branches of the trees and was enjoying the view when her eyes spotted a lake which was shining like crystals. So she walked towards it, and for the first time she see herself. Like her mother never showed her the mirror, or like her mother never let her see how she looks like, how beautiful she looks like. So she wanted to take a bath because it was like so much better than these luxurious bathrooms. So she looked around to confirm there is anybody here. When she was confirmed that there is nobody, she put her clothes aside and jumped into the water. She also wanted to know what's inside the water, so she dug deeper and found nothing but these big stones. But at that time, she heard someone's footsteps. She got scared and the fear took all over her because her mother told her that there is someone lives in the woods. And so she just came up to check, like on the surface of the lake, to check if there is anybody here. But she was shocked to see that her clothes were missing. And at that time she heard someone's footsteps approaching her. So she hid herself in the water, and when she heard a boy call saying if there's anybody here, she pulled her face up till her neck and saw the boy holding her clothes. She dangerously brought out a knife to kill him, and he backed up. Like he took few steps because he was scared at how she dangerously pull out a knife just to kill him, just to scare him that just stay out of the way. And he threw her, not just put, he just threw her clothes on there and hide behind the trees. She came out and wear her clothes, and she was looking back at the boy just to see if he's like from anytime, like anywhere he's speaking at home, but he didn't. That boy offered her his friendship, which she declined. Then he offered her some fruits, which she also declined respectfully. But that boy wanted to continue the conversation, which she don't wanted. She wanted to go home because she was running out of time. She takes long steps to reach her home. The sun illuminating the forest, showing her the ways. A few miles, literally a few miles, feelings like a journey for her. That's the thing. Because when she was living with this stranger, when she was talking to the stranger, it feels like the freedom she was having in the fence is an actual freedom, and the outer place, like these woods, is a dangerous place for her. When she reached near her fence, what is it called? Yeah, that's when she reached near the fence. She saw her mother sitting on the ground, and at that time she feels like, how does it feel to wait for someone? Because she remembered the days when she was when she used to wait for her mom to come back to home when her mom used to work in the brothel. She remembered the nights she spent without her mother, and late until late night she would wait for her mother to come back, and sometimes she even sleep without her mother. Well, when her mother saw her, she embraced her in her arm. For the first time she has seen her mother being great for her, and when her mother just was checking with her, she found the handkerchief because she remembered that when she was tying this handkerchief, she put the apple in it, and now it was turning in mangoes. It was mangoes. Well, and she was just checking on her if she's okay or not. When Amanda's mom was checking on her if she's okay or not, she found that handkerchief, and she remembered exactly that when she tied this handkerchief, she put apples in it, and now it was mangoes. And she wondered because there was no mango trees in the forest, then how she found this mango tree. So she asked her mother, like, how do you find it? Do you have met someone who gave you this? And she said, no mom, I found this in the forest. And her mother did not agree with her because that's was the thing. And I'm not gonna believe her because she has gone there many times and she has never found this mango tree there. And I'm gonna say that she has found anyone. That night, sleep was nowhere around the corner, and there was this unending thoughts in her mind that she knew that the answer are in the woods only. Next morning, when her mother woke her up and told her that she is going on the mountain to take some herbs, when Amanda's mom left, she came out in the garden and saw the same kid standing at the gate. She knew that he didn't came just to eat. He came there out of the trust Amanda. She ran towards the gates and then ran away in the forest. She was running for the very first time. She ran for her hope. And when she was running, she ran to the same place where she met the boy last night. And when she reached there, she cries out for that boy. She cries out when she reached there. She cries out for that boy, and that boy came out. It's like he was hiding into the woods. The boy introduced themselves, and he introduced himself as Ran. Amanda wanted now, after having a few conversation, Amanda wanted to go home because she knew that it's known and her mother will come anytime. And what if her mother did not find her in the house, she will get worried, and what will happen to her, and who knows what will happen to her. So she just told him that she had to go home, and he didn't want it. He wanted to show her something which she haven't never seen, like the moon and the many things. She told him that there is no one except her mother, and he grabbed her hand and dragged her somewhere. She got scared, and every worst thing echoed in her head. She was thinking, what if she gets killed? What if we get raped and no one will know? He dragged her towards a hut, and when he opened the gate, she pulled out a knife and stabbed it on his shoulder. He smiled, and then he slowly opened the door, and she saw the two bodies lying over there on a bed. He slowly walked to the bed and removed the blankets and told her that they are his parents and they are partially dead, but his hope still kept them alive. Well, he told her about a magic flower. She was looking at the cut on his shoulder, which wasn't too deep, but still the blood was dripping out of it. So she tore a piece of her clothes and tied around his shoulders, securely, and hold his hands to take her. Like, told him that he can take her wherever she wants, and she will willingly come to a place where the trees were touching the sky and felt like it's like they disappear in the clouds. He told her that the magical flower is on the top of the tree and we can go there. I'll get it for you the next one. Well, she told him that she know how to climb the tree, so he don't have to worry about it. And when she started climbing the tree, like after 5 minutes, he got scared because when she disappeared in those clouds, he sat on the ground. At that time, he felt that his hope is dead now. At that time, he saw someone climbing down from the trees, and it was other than Amanda. Amanda get the flower for him and showed her the flower which he was calling the magic. And with the disappointment in his eyes, he told her that this is just a normal flower which can be found anywhere in the forest. Well, she was very because he again broke her trust and hope. And she told him that she wanted to go home because she knew that her mother must be waiting for her. Amanda's eyes were about to float with the tears. She wanted Ran to stop her, to apologize for what he did, but he didn't. And they both turned to their homes, and nobody turned back to apologize. Nobody turned back to bid goodbye, not even to wave the hands to each other. They just walked away like they meant nothing.